What is going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of Odds and Ends. Today we're going to talk about 20 items, plus one, you get a bonus item. 21 items that I've sold on eBay now. I've only been on eBay since about January or February this year, so I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of it when it comes to shipping and how to ship certain items. I rely on my group of great friends. When I have a question, I text Shadjuice last night about shipping baseball gloves and all that kind of stuff. But I think if you're going to start an eBay part-time reselling business, I was a little hesitant, to be honest with you. I was worried about, fees and scammers and things like that. Do not want to optimize my PC. But, I would say my experience so far has been good. I've had one return on a guy that was renting basically my Game Boy Advance SP over Christmas. He ordered it. I sent it to him on like the 17th or 18th. As soon as he got it, he opened up a claim. I sent him a label. He said it wasn't as described because the hinge on the back wasn't as tight as it should be. So I sent him a return label like that day, and he waited till the last day, which was like December 28th or 29th, to actually send it back. So my guess is that he rented it basically for Christmas week and then sent it back to me. And I had to eat like $8 or $9 in shipping both ways. So that's a bummer. And then I've had one item get broken in the mail. It was a PSP game that was loose, but it was kind of in a generic case. Apparently, I didn't pat it very well, got stepped on, knocked around, whatever. But the outside case got broken, and I just refunded the guy $4. He was like, "Hey, just give me $4 back. We'll call it even, whatever." So there you go. It's easier than sending a shipping label and having it sent back to you. I will say that learn the shipping. If you learn the shipping, first class, medium mail, how to padded envelopes, flat rate packages, priority mail packages, learn that stuff. And then, expand your knowledge base. I was selling a lot of video games and small collectibles. This year I kind of traveled into what you can see belt buckles, clothing, and a lot of other stuff. The other thing that I want to mention is when you start on eBay, what you should do is just go around your house and find things that you don't want anymore or you don't need, put them in a box and sell that first. Builds up your feedback, builds up your knowledge base on how to actually use eBay and the post office as a system. And those items, yeah, you may have paid $20 for that DVD 5 years ago, but you got your $20 worth out of it. You know what I mean? So it's all profit. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. If any of you guys have any special tips or tricks with using eBay or using USPS or FedEx or UPS or packing or anything, leave those down below. I want to kind of make this a way for people to learn as we go kind of thing. Guys like Shadjuice, he's an expert. Guys like Lonnie from Garage Flips and John from Cincinnati Picker, those guys are experts. This is what they do for a living. But for most of us, we work 40, 60 hours a week. This is sort of a part-time thing. We want to save up money to pay off that car or take the kids on vacation, and it's a great way to do it. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this. I'm going to have some fun. I've been debating about making these videos for a long, long time. So the first thing we've got this belt buckle. In the pickup video, I actually got a bunch of comments about this belt buckle, Nathan Drake, Uncharted 4 belt buckle or whatever it is. But here's the bottom line. I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents. I had it bundled in with some stuff, so I really got it thrown in for free. And we sold it for $18.99. So that was basically all profit right there. Naruto, the Broken Bond. I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this at a thrift store for 75 cents or something like that. Maybe $1 or $2 is what we got into this. Sold it for $17.25 plus $2.75 shipping. I know eBay wants you to, free shipping on everything, but anything that's media mail, CDs, DVDs, tapes, cassettes, all the video games, whatever. I always charge $2.75 media mail. I kind of worked that into the price. So this game may go for $19.99. So I lowered it to $17.25 plus $2.75 shipping because it looks like mine's cheaper than the $19.95. So that actually sold pretty quick if I remember correctly. We got the Bath and Body Works Wallflower Refill Bulbs 2-packs. So you get 2 packs with 2 bulbs, so you get 4 bulbs. And the fragrance is Lilac Blossom. Now here's something I sort of learned the hard way. These perfumey type things, you can't ship them at regular priority mail because they can't go on a plane. Even though these are oil based, they're not alcohol based. You still have to send them ground, and you still have to send them at the priority mail or the two or first class price or whatever it is. So this was I got these. I have 20 cents into each one of these, so 40 cents into that. We turned it for $24.99 plus $4 shipping, and I actually cheated myself on the shipping on this one. It was actually like $7.90. So basically, I cheated myself out of $4 shipping. So here, make sure you get a scale and you weigh that before you start printing shipping labels. If it's over a pound, it's a pound or 2 pounds or whatever it is, it'll cost you more. So that wasn't going very far. I was only going to Ohio, but um, again, 40 cents into that, sold it for $24.99 and $4 shipping. Basically, we split the shipping. Pick this up, vintage 1992 Mortal Kombat Goro Midway Hasbro loose action figure. We went to Goodwill. You probably haven't seen this in a video. Like I said, I picked up a couple bags of vintage toys for $2.75 a bag. This was one of the things in there. Comps online were, $19.99, $22.99. I threw it up for $19.99 and it sold pretty quick. With this figure, though, if you do see it out in the wild, you need to have all four of the arms, and the hair piece tends to break off a lot. So you see it, it's got the hair piece. You're gonna get $20 for it. So I may have 50 cents into this. So again, turning cake, baby, all day. Lego Friends Laura with horses. Bellevue set 7.588 3 inches tall. I went to a Bexley community sale. I bought a tub of Legos for like $10. I kept, a set for myself and all the minifigures. I sold the bulk Legos for $20, so we were in the clear on this. Saw this in there. Bigger Lego minifigures, like I said, these are $3 or 3 inches tall. I ended up selling it for $17.99 with shipping. I did sit on this for a while and I had to lower the price a couple times. I think I had it like $27.99, and we kind of worked our way down by twos until somebody finally bought it for $18 with free shipping. Forever Kingdom Sony PlayStation 2. This game was complete. I believe I got this at a pawn shop for $5 or something, but we ended up selling it for $42.99 plus $1.99 shipping. Again, this is sort of one of our earlier sales. Right now, I would charge $2.75 because that's media rate, and I'd throw it in a bubble mailer. Usually, what I do with these is I'll put them in like a Kroger bag or a Meyer bag, like a thin Target bag or something like that. I'll wrap it up and then I'll put it in the bubble mailer, seal the bubble mailer. I haven't had any problems with it yet, except for the one PSP game that I mentioned earlier. But that was a nice profit right there. All right, so this is what I was talking about when I say like expand your boundaries, your horizons. This is something that I would never buy. Heal documentary, change your mind, change your body, change your life. Still sealed. I was at Goodwill. I got a scanner on your eBay app. If you didn't know that, download the eBay app on your phone. Right there in the search bar, you'll see a little camera. Hit that. It'll pop open a scanner, and you can scan things. This thing was scanning for like $17.99 sealed. $2.99 is what I paid for it, and we sold it pretty quick. It was within like a week or two for $14.99 plus $2.75 shipping. This is the kind of stuff that we've probably walked over hundreds of times. Like, who wants any of that? You can't think about what you want. You have to think about what other people, want to buy. So, got this at the Bexley community sale as well. I think I got it for $1 or $2. It is a Luigi Wii Motion Plus controller. Sold that for $25. And if I remember where this was shipped to, it cost like $3.80 to ship it or something. It first class two-day package. Now with this, what I did was I bubble wrapped it, put it in a bag, and then wrapped that bag in some bubble, and then I put it in a bubble mailer and sent it. So I don't think it went over the pound, so it was still pretty cheap to send 2-3 day first class mail. All right, so again, stepping out of our boundary, out of our comfort zone. Nike men's Ohio State Buckeyes dry fit quarter zip pullover dark gray. Size was extra large, which is a good size. Get large, extra large, and double XLs. Basically, what happened is I got this at a garage sale for $2, and I thought, well, I'll give this a try. Posted it for $14.99 with $3.49 shipping. Again, I don't have a scale, which is a problem. Get a scale. Pack this stuff up in a poly bubble mailer and then weigh it, because this was actually over a pound. It cost me $7 and something to ship this. So you figure $15 minus $7 minus the $2 minus the poly mail. Really, we only made like $2 or $3 on this, but we learned a very valuable lesson. What I tried to do on this item is everybody else was selling theirs for like $18.99, $19.99, $22.99. So basically, I just tried to undercut them to sell them very, very quickly. And what I didn't understand at the time was the cost of shipping, which, like I said, was twice as much as I've got listed here. So we're cheating ourselves, out of $3.50. Oh my God, I sat on these forever. These are 1985 Care Bear keychains. I bought these at the Bexley Community Sale for 50 cents. So that was in late May or early June. So here we are like 3 or 4 months later. They finally sold. I chipped the price down on them to $12.99. eBay has this thing where you can like send an offer. So I was like, send an offer, $10.99. Someone was like, I'll take them for $9.99. I said, sure, get them out of here. So we actually took best offer on that of $9.99 plus $2 shipping. Very limited market on the Care Bear keychains. Got this at a garage sale. Test drive Eve of Destruction for the Sony PlayStation 2. $2 is what I paid for this at a garage sale. Sold it for $24.99, free shipping on that. It wasn't a Hollywood video case, so that reduced the value a little bit. And the disc had some light scratches. With video games, I've got all the consoles I need. So what I'll do is I'll just, here's all the PlayStation games I'm going to list. I'll hook up my PlayStation 2, and I'll show pictures of the game working. It takes, another 30 seconds to a minute of your time, but I feel that it really sells the item if you can show that it's working. So not bad there. I was going to keep this, but I wasn't digging it. I wasn't liking the case. So we'll pick one up later. I always say pick up sealed media. I actually got these for free at a garage sale, and we sold them for $12.99 plus $2 shipping. I will say with sealed media, what I do is I go ahead and I just bubble mail them, and then I write on the inside flap of the bubble mailer 3 super tapes. That way I can peel the tape and fold it over, you know what I mean? And I've got a box where I just stack them up in bubble mailers. I sit on sealed media quite a bit. So if you're going to get sealed media, make sure you're getting it cheap and make sure it's valuable. Lot them up if you can in groups of 3 or 4. Just sell the whole lots faster. That's sort of my advice. All right, this is big props right here to Shadjuice. I was having sort of a bad day. I was on my way home, stopped at a pawn shop. I know he'd mentioned these action replays for the DSi before. There are plenty of them on eBay for $54.99. And what I do is I take pictures, man. I use up the pictures. I show it working. When it boots up with Game and Watch Collection, which is kind of cool. And then it'll say like, choose which part of Action Replay DSA you'd like to use. You want to use the codes or the settings. And then we just happen to have Mario Kart in. So show it working. $5 I paid for this, like I said, and I sold it within a day or two. The very next pawn shop that I went to, I found another Action Replay for $5. Actually, I got this one for $4 because I bought a bulk of items. Sold this one for $69.99. Now this one's different. You notice it's got a yellow label. This one also works for the 3DS, the DSi, the Nintendo DS, and the DS Lite. And again, front, back, show that it's working, and then post it. So basically, we spent $10 and we sold $54.99, $55 and $70. So that was a good couple scores right there. I probably passed over those DSIs so many times because I thought they needed a disc. I think that was a big misconception, is they don't really need the disc. There's actually a port that you can hook up with like a micro USB cable or something. Got these in that toy lot I was talking about. This was another bag, $2.75. Had some Starship Trooper stuff in there and some other stuff. I kept the stuff that I wanted, and I ditched these smaller 2 or 3 inch figures for $9.99. I think actually I took $8.99 on these. So that bag paid for itself, and I got to keep all the other toys in there. So that's how we do it. Everybody made fun of me when I bought this in the video. I didn't know what it was. I swear to God, I didn't. Bible Black. It's basically anime naughty film, and when I saw it in the store, I looked up comps online. I was like, $40, $60, $80, whatever it was. I ended up taking a $26.99 plus $2.75 shipping on this. So yeah, get it out of here. I don't mind taking best offers at all because I know what I got into this stuff. So let's move it, man. Let's turn some cake, make some profits. I got this at the same garage sale I got Test Drive Eve of Destruction. Got this for $1, I think, maybe 50 cents. It is a Iron Man Marvel Collector's Core Metal Funko subscriber thing. It's pretty good size. It's 17 inches long, and it's Funko Marvel Collector's Edition 2017. But we got $13 for that. So you figure after fees and cost of goods, shipping and all that stuff, we probably made $5 on this, which is actually a good ROI. It's a good return for an investment. If you turn $1 into $5, right, we 5 times our money. But yeah, these are the types of things that you see at garage sales that I typically would have passed over in the past. Now for $1, I'll buy it. I don't even bother looking it up because I know it's got to be worth more than $1. All right, speaking of the Pokemon DS games, I got them for $5 at a pawn shop. Pokemon White, Pokemon Black, and White version 2. I sold the other two games for $25 each, and then White version 2 I sold for $34.25 plus $2.75. So we spent $15 on those Pokemon games, and we sold them for like 50, 80, 85 or $86 is what we got out of them, minus taxes and fees and stuff. So that was a pretty good score on those. This picture didn't turn out very well. Yeah, I don't know. But here again, I always make sure I test it and show that it's working. I get a lot of questions on the Pokemon games. People will ask me like, are they fake? And I'm like, well, no, you're not allowed to sell counterfeit goods. But no, it's an authentic cartridge. It's tested, working, all that stuff. So, okay, picked this up at a garage sale, sealed at Super Mario Galaxy for $4. Sold it for $24.99, $2.75 shipping. We actually sold it really, really quick. So that was awesome. I think I spent $20 at this garage sale, so we sold this one item, and it paid for our entire garage sale day that day, right? I only went to one sale. All right. So one of the things I'm starting to learn is seasonal items, right? There's things, Halloween stuff doesn't really sell well, in May. But if you can stock up on, horror movies and stuff like that, even if you get them for $1 and they're only like, $5 or $6 movies, but if you get a couple of them, you can kind of lot them up, right? I figure in a bubble mailer, I can stick 2 or 3 movies. So $3, you go to a garage sale and you 3 horror movies, buy them and then, lot them up and sell them for 15, $20. That's going to be good profit for you, especially since they're going to mail at $2.75 medium mail rate. This is an example of something I had lying around my house. It's Dead Alive. When it came out, it was the goriest film of all time. I got to work on my camera work, make sure we're not having glares on there. But again, essentially it's free, so $13.99, $2.75 media mail. So we made $7, $8, $9 on this movie that was just sitting around my house. And the bonus item, guys, our bonus item today is 2001 Willie Mays Donruss Classic Significant Signatures Autograph Card. Look at this beauty right here. I used to collect baseball cards a lot when I was a kid. My older boys, they don't play sports. My daughter doesn't really play sports. I have nobody to pass these on to, so I might as well go ahead and just sell them. And I put it up for $299.99. There was one comp for $300. Some guy best offered me at $285, so I took it. $285, $7.90 shipping. What I did was I wrapped it like in paper and then bubble wrapped it and then put it in a small flat rate priority mailbox and shipped it out. The guy got it, left me positive feedback. So that always warms your heart, makes you feel good when you get positive feedback. But again, it's something around the house that, I don't use. I don't really care about that much. You buy these things back in the day, dads would buy this stuff and pass it on to their kids, whether it's baseball cards or tools or collections of coins or stamps or something. I think that's sort of going the wayside. My kids just aren't interested. My kids aren't interested in anything in this game room, so really it's all up for sale. But I've been having a blast on eBay. I love learning new things, and I feel like every day I get to kind of learn something new about eBay or garage sales or yard sales or shipping or whatever it is. So guys, that is going to be 20 plus one items that I've been selling on eBay. Please let me know if you're a reseller what you've been selling on eBay. If you've got any tips or tricks to help people out, leave them down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, if you like these videos, let me know you like them, and I'll make some more. I figure this was maybe like a couple times a year thing, but if you guys want to see it with more frequency, please let me know. As always, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.